Hey guys, thanks for joining me again tonight. We're back on the griddle and it's going to be delicious. I've got some chicken and some vegetables that I'm going to cook tonight, so y'all hang tight. It's going to be good. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop some butter on there, get that to melting. I love the sound of butter melting on the griddle. We're going to get that melting right there, and I'm going to put some fresh green beans down. We're going to let that start cooking in that butter. All right, now we're going to put some olive oil down. Just spray a little bit on there, about like that. And we're going to put some cut up vegetables, onions, zucchini, and yellow squash. We're going to let that start cooking down a little bit. And that already smells fantastic with that onion in there. This is going to be delicious. Once again, y'all have heard me say I love cooking on this griddle. So we're going to give that just a few minutes, kind of start cooking those vegetables down before we add our chicken. So our vegetables have been cooking for just a little bit, so I'm going to come over here to the side and we're going to go ahead and spray some of that olive oil down. Just give that a good coat there. And I've already got some pre-seasoned chicken here, salt, pepper. And I did tenderize these guys, they're just chicken breasts. So we'll get that on there. And I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of butter to the vegetables there and let that melt in, and then I'll kind of stir that around in there. All right, we're going to go ahead and add another little bit of butter right here off to the side and let that melt down. All right, our chicken's been cooking for a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and turn that over. Oh my gosh, does that not look good? That's what I like about the griddle, guys. You can cook a bunch of food at once. All right, about got our butter melted down. Now to that butter, I'm going to take some mushrooms and I'm going to saute those down just a little bit. All right, so we're just going to kind of start stirring things around a little bit, make sure that everything gets coated good. And believe it or not, guys, I'm just cooking this on low. These things get pretty warm, so it doesn't take a whole lot of heat, and it'll stay warm for a while. Vegetables are looking good. All right, that's starting to look good on the mushrooms. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. Do you like mushrooms or not? I love them. I like adding them to my chicken or just sauteing them up and having them for supper. They're delicious. All right, so our chicken doesn't like too much from being done, so I'm going to add some Hendrickson original sweet vinegar and oil. Just give that a little shake, and I like to pour that on that chicken. Oh gosh, that smells so good. And I want that to cook in that for just a little bit. Boy, those green beans are looking really good. for those of you that don't have a griddle, you need to get one because they are worth the money. I'm telling you. I don't know what I've done without mine. All right, so we'll give that a couple more minutes on that. We'll go ahead and flip that chicken. Get it to cooking a little bit on that other side. Get some of that vinegar oil on there. Yes, sir. That looks good. All right, so we'll be right back. So our chicken's almost done. So the last thing I'm going to add to that as far as spices is Patty's seasoning. So I'm going to give that just a dash there on top. And this is loaded with flavor, I'm telling you. All right, we'll let that cook for a couple more minutes. Okay, it's time to get creative. I'm going to take some Swiss cheese and I'm going to put that on that chicken. Just about like so. I'm going to take the mushrooms. I'm going to lay on top of that, on 2 of them. My wife doesn't like mushrooms, so I'm going to leave one off for her. Oh yeah, you talking about good. All right, and then we're going to come right back over those mushrooms with another layer of cheese. Just like that. There we go. Now, I've got me just a little pan, and I'm going to lay that pan over that and just kind of use that for a lid and let those cook for just a few minutes. That is a beautiful sight, I'm telling you now. All right, guys. Got our cheese melted. Oh, that looks delicious with the mushrooms hanging out of there. Green beans are done. Vegetables are ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and take that off and we'll get that inside. Time to put the plate together. Green beans. I want y'all to look at these mixed vegetables. My goodness. Look at that. Golly, it's going to be so good. And last but not least, ooh, look at the cheese. Good gosh. You talking about delicious. Look at that. That right there, guys, you can make a meal out of anytime. I don't know about you guys, but that is a meal right there. That is a meal. And I'm going to get on them vegetables real quick. Ain't nothing like fresh vegetables, guys. Y'all give this a try. It's delicious. I know you're going to love it. Once again, thanks so much for watching my videos. I appreciate all your support, and God bless you.